On top.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition. They wish to know what Andraste...
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine You could attempt to tell Varroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell these petitioners, Andraste...
A fine sentiment.
Because I don't have that. I don't really give shits enough to... Well, I don't give shits enough to care. I don't really give shits enough to care that and to talk to him about Andraste, their stupid god.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
All right.
Inquisitor.
The captain sent back sketches of the walls. Our experts say they look elven.
Interesting. Does Corypheus send scholars to find...
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to, if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When we fell into the chasm, into the Fade, I thought you were done for. I don't know if I can forgive you for that moment.
I'm sorry you had to go through it with me.
I'm not sorry I was there with you. I thought I'd lost you. You sent me ahead and then didn't follow. For just a moment, I was certain you wouldn't. I thought, this is... Are you... all right?
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
Regained your memories.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
At least you were at my side.
No offense, but I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
No sense of adventure. That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish.
That's
It's
not a
exactly
smart
the sort
idea.
of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything, the explosion at Haven? In your report, you said Justinia was with you. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
Demons tore her from me. I couldn't stop them.
So you had no time to think, only to act. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's... I...
Okay.
Sarah was never an real girl. Her tongue tells tales of rebellion, but she was so fast and quick with her bow. No one quite
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take...
I found the amulet that Solus told us about.
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need someplace that can go away if it becomes sharp.
always like to say.
What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me... Ah!
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts.
Focus on the amulet.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me?
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
I agree very little bit.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fancy...
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
That is very logical. Big things. Fun things. I like Cole. He's nice. Horror. Oh, that's a cool thing. What's that? Okay, Grey Wardens. Jag vill spela ettan. Men jag har inte den. Jag kan skaffa den på datorn, men det är lite dyrt.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What?
You forgot, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
Spire.
Cole, stop!
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royeaux. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not...
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like...
You would alter the...
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No! Ah!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You two. We're done here.
There. That's how you grow like a person. I am interested about these things. They're fun.
For all we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to bind.
No, he isn't. The amulet. Maybe now the kid's also too human for that bind.
I hope you're right.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's... Everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
It is good that he is not entirely changed.
There, let's see the Shane. Oh shit. Oh ja, vi går hit och tittar på här. Och det här nya tronen jag fick tag på. Den är ganska rolig. Nej, inte nu. Där är den, så Upper Lake Camp kan jag gå till. Dorian, Barrick. Ska jag ta en till tank? Bull. Lady Part for Knucklefight. Yeah, that's a fun name. Very one lady parts. One lady part Knucklefist. That's fun. I like that. That's fun. Sup?
What the?
like Carta. Lyrium smuggling would be profitable around here.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
We better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Dragstone.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Darkspawn.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
Had enough.
begin. Mm-hmm.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
If she cannot kick your ass, she will kick your ash. What's up?
The Darkspawn are coming up through here.
Someone should do something about that.
That holds the Darkspawn back. How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
There. Glömt. Gör ett uppdrag för Varric att förstöra massor av LED och stoppa Corypheus för att ta på mer Red Lyrium. Som du vet är allting som är dåligt. Mycket dåliga saker.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave?
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot.
Yay!
After you.
I would not believe I would fit here to begin with. And yeah, we're gonna target this guy first. He looked like the biggest, but no, he's not.
This is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
What's up? De två dog.
Do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
I have to play Kirkwall sometime. And Dragonite 2. Eller jag har kört det, jag behöver klara ut det.
There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
That's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the Red Lyrium, and I
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that red lyrium, it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that...
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Maphorath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep...
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself? Telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Oh, for pity's sake. Would you two...
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Bring it. Yeah, you won't feed me shit. Ja, där inne. Bra. Nu har vi gjort ett uppdrag för Varric nu. Mörda massa saker. Tagit lite gear. Jaha, det här då. Nej, det är mer sidosaker. Jag har inte börjat på storyn än, för jag är 100% säker jag kommer orka göra det här. Okej, vänta. Jag har nog power för att göra story. Men det kommer ta en stund. Jag är säker hur det kommer funka. Då så har vi bättre gear. så kommer jag behöva uppgradera mycket.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is... I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now, pretending none of this was happening.
You realize that nothing's actually been stopping you from doing that.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
See? Yeah, we did the quest. Well, shit. Yeah, time to sit down on the throne and see who the fuck I'm judging today. Who am I judging? That one is...
the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
We doubt when we're safe. When Blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Sir Ruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
Many people... Soulless, fuck you. I don't like you even. I like you very much, but... This me, not much. Vem ska gå och prata med henne? Mer saker. Jag ska sälja massa saker också.
There you are. I've been looking all over. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
We couldn't have that, could we?
Yay! I like this.
Look who showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of...
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe. Maybe I'll make it 1.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers?
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right?
Me too. Well, are you in?
Of course. Deal me in, Josephine.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you're joining us.
Ante up, Inquisitor.
Ah, my neck.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I've got one for you. So my kith was hired for a simple caravan escort in southern Navarra. 12 days of walking alongside donkeys and men who smelled like donkeys across flat nothingness. Chakrakar turned to the donkey and said, "We'll let this go if you will," and walked away.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rat.
That was scandalous. It would ruin. And the dealer takes everything.
Deal again.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Oh, this is fun. Ah, this is gonna be good.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antiva, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
That's fun.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Now begins the walk of shame.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Yeah, that's a good angle. It works always, in some way.
Who's that? Did I win?
There she is. That's fun. That was fun. Oh yeah, vad skulle jag göra igen? Vad har jag för något? Inquisitors Inner Circle. Ja, först får jag fixa till armor och sån sak. Boom. Vad vapen kan jag göra? Hmm. Okej då, dags att göra lite mer extra saker som är större. Min power typ var upp 40.
Inquisitor.
Fredrik, till om du tycker det jag gör är tråkigt.
Inquisitor.
Scout Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the rip. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a...
How did an entire river freeze so quick?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
The Red Templars in the area will need to be destroyed.
Knew we could count on you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They won Emprise de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back.
Word for you.
What is it?
This could help.
What happened here?
could you have dropped it? Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when
Jag hatar de här. Oh my god, jag hatar de här jävla fucking... Oh my god, jag hatar de här ishäxorna. Där, du, fångad. Skyr det. Jag avskyr de här ishäxorna. De är fucking... De dör först. De dör snabbt. Jag får byta lag nog. Men hur dog alla så snabbt? Det är under alla dog så snabbt.
What happened here?
oh, how could you have dropped it?
Their lives are better because of us. There she is. It was like going to sleep.
Jag kan starta nästa större uppdrag nu på riktigt, men jag vill inte för ja, det blir för mycket irriterande. Jag vill gärna levela upp och försöka skaffa mig material för att göra armor och sådana saker. Där. Jag kommer prova det här igen, men nu har vi mer range, så alla behöver inte ruscha till nästa fiende. Aha. Jag kan försöka. Jag bara gillar inte den här storyuppdraget så mycket, för det ändrar mycket i spel. Många folk blir sura och sådana saker. Och alla blir enkelt snabbt arga och sådana saker. Plus jag behöver mer power för att börja denna. Och det är det här. Det är nytt. Bloodstone, det är någonting nytt. Jag behöver 30 power för att jag ska kunna komma in dit. Jag har 21, jag behöver få upp 9 till. Sen så kan jag göra storyuppdraget. Jag bara öppnar den här arean för 20 power bara för att jag aldrig varit här förut. Så när jag får 30 power kan jag göra storyuppdraget. Prowler mail, det är någonting nytt. Aha, Rashbands, det är de jag följde. Okej. Ja, det är det. Det är fint. I have movement doesn't work with him. Det är 2 Pride Demons. Lägger den här. Au. Ja, här är det sött. Vad är det här? Kan jag han öppna här? Ja, kom igen nu. Death hands eller fine tools. Varför får man ta på sån perk? Jag vet inte.
Depressing. I'm not sure why.
Mhm. Jag är osäker hur långt kvar det spel för jag har aldrig klarat ut spelet. Okej, jag vet inte hur långt det är. Jag vet att det är superlångt om jag skulle räkna in allting som finns i spelet, men... Vad för fan är det? Nej, jag tror jag var gå genom stan för att kunna nå dit. Sorry, jag slösade tid.
Michel de Chauvin at your service, your worship. Never expected to see the Herald of Andraste himself.
You aren't a simple Orlesian.
No. I was once Empress Celine's champion, but I'm now disgraced. The Empress, despite all, I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
Ja. Jag skulle kunna försöka göra det.
You could serve.
I appreciate the offer. I hunt. Imshale is free because I made a mistake. Now that the ink, all I need is one chance.
Okej, jag får förstöra lite mer av Red Templar och jag kan, efter det här uppdraget är klart så kan jag försöka gå in på Monster Hunter och se om det är nedladdat. Har jag kvar det nedladdat undrar jag? Jag får titta först. Ja, jag har den nedladdat. Tog jag med mig det? Jag tror jag tog med mig det alldeles. Vänta, jag går och tittar nu. Jag tog med mig det. Yay! Jag tog med mig Monster Hunter. Så jag kan göra det. Jag kan byta spel till Monster Hunter. Jag savear igen för alla